until I'm standing here in front of you. I tried very hard to keep my mind clear, and I keep coming back to how do I do this? Stop it, David. Don't do it. Stand in front of everybody and tell them how you feel about your daughter, which is really the best way. Now, Megan has never, ever enjoyed being the centre of attention. She'll stand back in the background, which is why we all have round tables, no top table, because she likes to be in amongst the crowd. So, bearing that in mind, I will not embarrass her by making her centre of attention. I will not tell her how much I have loved her from the very, very first day I've seen her. She really was the apple of my eye from the very first day I've seen her. Unconventional, not wanting attention, actually very much like myself, believe it or not. I won't tell you how much she makes me proud. She went off to Liverpool to study to be a teacher. On the back of a business degree, she wanted to teach IT. Now, what's that all about? I have no idea. Secretly, I says, go sail, Megan. But secretly, I thought she'll be home. She took her then boyfriend. I said, don't take him, Megan. He hasn't got a job. He's just a musician. That's all. Just a musician. He'll hold you back and you'll be home. Now, I often said this, and it's quite true. A guy that comes into my house to take a daughter away will have to wrestle with me. He really will. I never actually needed that with Owen. From the minute he stepped into my house, I actually really quite liked him. I say quite. Quite to me is massive. Quite. And I've got on with him, and I trusted him. And really, she's went from strength to strength. There are things I could tell about her that make me proud, that she will be totally embarrassed, and she might say, you should not have said this. The time she decided to take herself off on a driving lesson without an instructor. We were on holiday, and I come home, and I wouldn't actually have known, because Jason, God bless him, does body work and is very good at body work repairs. We could have come back and I wouldn't have noticed. But my father says there's something I have to tell you. I would have known if I'd looked at the gate post. She took my gate post with me. The car was glorious. But there was no brickies in the family and they couldn't have fixed the gate post. I could also tell you how she misappropriated funds to top up her phone one day, but that's not to be said. That's one of the things I shouldn't say. Anyway, so what do I do? How do I give a speech? And I thought, I know, I'll do something I've not read on the internet. I will play a small game with Megan and Owen. And for this, I'd like their seats sitting in front of me here. Now, everybody can join in, but please don't shout out. You will see perhaps what's coming. Keep it to yourself, because if they don't get it, I'll open it up to the floor. What we're going to do is play well-known game. Megan being a teacher, like in visual aids, we're going to play hangman.
You sit here, give us yes.
There's a chair there.
I can't spell. I've got spell checker.
Here we go. I'll start you off with an easy one. I say easy one after.
Did you write it
What
down?
do I do with my notes?
Don't give it away now.
No, I'll give you one. Can everybody read that? That's an F. F for Freddy. I'll do it bigger for you. I'll do it bigger.
It's more like
I prefer the other, the two cats when they do that. I prefer that. Right, so there's an F. Megan and Owen are going to play hangman. If they don't get it, they don't get what's coming.
So O and O.
Megan knows that an O normally follows an A. I'm going to use a different
Go for R.
R. Obviously, it's going to be an R.
That's the only one I'll get.
But R would be.
Come on, David.
T.
W.
Obviously they're married, so there's going to be for two in it, isn't it?
A.
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 Hold on, don't be too.
Quick.
That's an A in the end there, actually. I run out of space here, I didn't plan this out.
I. Oh, there's still an A. Sorry.
No, it's quite. They've actually picked very well there, so that's becoming, to me, that's becoming very clear.
To you, yeah, but you know it.
God, you know. I suppose that does help.
E.
Somebody's got it, so I'm not opening it up to the
Oh
floor.
my God! Yes.
I've got it.
See, you're
Stressing me out now.
too close. You're too nervous, too close. You've got it. Owen's got it. I'll say it. He's got one chance. He's got one chance.
that Alice?
He can take a guess. If he doesn't get it,
I don't know the top one. I just know the bottom one.
right, get it.
Wow. Can you tell what it is?
Thank you so much.